Value of Educational Games by Shane J. Fairbairn. What are games? Games come in different forms and have been in existence for thousands of years. Many cultures throughout the world have used games as a way to develop linear thinking and incorporate mathematics into problem solving. For instance, Go, as seen here, is a strategy game that has been an integral part of the Chinese culture for generations and has been used to develop strategic thinking and forward planning. Go's value for research in cognitive psychology is well documented because chance is rarely a factor when considering victory over defeat, and instead relies heavily on the individual's planning and skill. Before we get too far along, let us discuss three types of games that can be used in the classroom. Low-tech, such as board games. Mid-tech, which can be student or teacher created. And as you can see, one article describes ways that teachers can use constructionist approaches to engage learners within the technological, pedagogical, content knowledge, or TCPK framework to create and share games using presentation software. High-tech, which are third-party, proprietary, or open-source software. Think of gaming consoles such as Xbox, PlayStation, or software that your students may use at home or in school. In the early years of computer games, Crawford created a taxonomy describing three major genres. War games, where destruction of the other players is the ultimate goal. Race games, where you reach a target or goal. And alignment games, where the configuration of pieces is important, such as tic-tac-toe. However, as both technology and user interest grew, so too did the taxonomy of games. Schiffler suggests the inclusion of several new categories of games. Action games called shooters, strategy games, which include simulation-type gameplay, adventure games, simulations, which include real-world environments, puzzle games, and educational games. Educational games. For the purpose of this presentation, let's use a working definition. A method of reinforcing or introducing content through an interactive process that incorporates rewards and play. Educational games are another tool for the savvy teacher to use to both engage students and enrich the learning experience. While drill can be helpful for memorization of basic facts and learning algorithms, digital games can engage the learner on multiple levels. Let us explore the relationship between practice and digital games as learning objects. Both reinforce skills, provide drill, and can be cooperative. Digital games, however, provide immediate feedback, whereas feedback from practice is generally delayed. Digital games are best for maintaining student attention, whereas practice, especially for students with special needs, can be difficult to keep students engaged. One of the strongest components of digital games is that they have performance tracking built in and can run autonomously once a teacher sets the parameters, thereby freeing up the teacher to work with students who are struggling or in need of remediation. Why games? Games have been shown to promote learning gains in multiple subjects, including mathematics. But more importantly, research has shown that learning games improve students' attitudes towards math as well as other subjects. Any teacher can tell you that getting students to think positively is a boon for any methodology. Also, you can see that games are more effective than drill on practice and math performance. They aid in language development, present a non-threatening environment, maintain student attention, encourage problem solving, and reinforce content and provide practice. Additional benefits from games. From early literacy to mitigating memory loss, games provide a way for individuals to build skills and develop a sense of fair play. Games are especially helpful for learners with special needs, such as English language learners, students with learning disabilities, and those who have undergone traumatic brain injuries, such as stroke. One study, as you can see below, shows how virtual environments can help those with traumatic brain injuries regain some of their memory loss and become higher functioning. Future directions. As you can see, use of mobile devices to incorporate into the curricula is at the top, because the next logical step should be to develop learning programs and applications that specifically incorporate mobile devices as a platform. Due to their popularity, and everyone knows that has had a student, they carry around cell phones. Also, games should incorporate immersive and collaborative environments using constructivist theories. In the classroom, the teacher should involve students in selecting games and develop a purpose for using them, because if students don't know what they're doing with the games, they may develop negative attitudes towards them. Thank you for your time, and please look at the references and see if anything interests you.